Watch it be like fisheye and like a super wide.
Really great sports captain.
Yeah.
Do you need some sunscreen?
I get my hat.
Anybody, we need someone. What? We need someone to try and keep. Natalie. Wait. Run.
Josh, this is what I have. Well, look, Allison sent. They're in there.
That's it?
That's it.
You got
And then
a
what I've got
macro
on.
lens and what is this, a fisheye?
Telephoto, but it's a small one.
Actually?
So it's set on the side.
What's the millimeter? Absolutely unlabeled.
So probably not much use.
Looks like
Unless I could put it on this, but I doubt it. Jerry, no.
yeah, this is a Polaroid lens. Probably won't fit on the Canon.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll just...
No, you actually have a adapter blade, I think.
We can figure it out later.
But this is only a 52 to 58 millimeter. You're better off with that.
Yeah, Kelly said she's not too worried about it, just as long as I'm taking photos. So...
It's unfortunate that
It's fine. I'll set it. I'm gonna leave that there so I don't have to run back.
Your choices are a macro lens or a lens that won't fit the camera.
Joke was not far off.
Do you know whose glasses those are?
No idea.
I want to like pull them away.
Thank you for joining us for Brooms Up on UCF UF.
Yes, Central Florida University. No. I think that's true. And I want to steal it. Tomatoes or lettuce. Feel free to pass or mustard.
Thank you, sir.
It's not a sandwich. It's mostly bread.
Okay.
Okay.
Subway.
Carbs for the barbs. I just trademarked that.
Would you call this a sister team rivalry? As a former member of the Gator Knights, I mean.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a game I've snitched before. In fact, I snitched this very game last region.
Will you be snitching this game?
No. Jackson Matheny is your snitch for this match.
Some bold moves before this game. UCF came out with a shark dummy and did a swamp chant. So I think we have a swamp off. Give my audience of two. And enjoy my two jokes.
Two jokes.
Thank you for bringing me sustenance.
You're welcome. No regrets.
Only blue grits.
Lost the ball.
What happened? Oh, we lost it.
No. I lost the ball on the camera.
Oh,
I couldn't see it.
no, but did you lose it?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Kendrick loses contact?
Is that what this is?
You're looking for something. DK might have lost a contact.
Well, I mean, it's gone now if it's a contact. You do not put that in. Do not put that in. Kendrick, no. Just spit on it!
No.
Kendrick,
No!
Don't be a hero.
Our UCF player lost a contact and went to go put it back in his eye. And we're having a substitution.
I feared for his eye. Well, hand sanitizer, no.
Fun fact, once you lose an eyeball, pretty hard to get it back.
That's true. Bit. Ooh.
And UCF with the first points on the board. UF matching right away.
No, not Jack. Oh no.
You don't want to attack the other hole. UCF player Jack Green down. Yeah. He's back up.
Good, good.
Sometimes you just get those quick injuries. Happens.
Yeah.
Good to he's back up.
I'm hoping it was just getting knocked out of, knocked out of.
Yeah, probably.
Nothing serious.
Yeah. I think Kelby has more of the Pee-wee vibe going.
Way to go! That's it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Good.
Z definitely looks like he's ready to tailgate after this, though. So points to him.
Did you catch what they were talking about?
It seemed like a throw after contact. I'm not sure. Looks like it was it Kendrick? I believe it was beater play, not necessarily ball involved. So it'll beater battle on the UF side. Turn and throw it back, perhaps.
I know they were doing that at Dayton a lot.
It's a very easy.
Oh yeah.
Whether or not you're being taken by. Got a UF player going to the blocks.
So coming out of that stoppage of play, just a score refresher. UF 30, UCF 10.
Impressive arm by the head ref with his challenge flag. A little friendly commentary from the UF bench.
What was he talking about? It's illegal in soccer?
It was that the penalty in question is a red card in soccer.
So, okay.
The ref's quick to return that we are not indeed playing soccer.
Beaters are gonna get there first. That I could hear that from here.
Kendrick sent to the box for failing to uphold a referee directive. Keeper substitution on Brandon Clark. UCF now down 2 offensive players.
I'm gonna put you right here.
UF driving, makes a move, scores. able to capitalize on one of the penalties.
Tagging back up. Tyrone, tag up!
A couple of substitutions for UCF.
Keep the ball moving forward.
Just a bit outside. UF possession.
UCF has both players back in the game.
And the penalty advantage is over for UF, but still able to get those 10 points just on top, 40-10. Curtin avoids the wrap, aims, hard boundary. UCF unable to score once again. UF driving pretty quickly, pass off to Monast. Unable to capitalize,
Get up, good.
but able to retain possession. Drives back to Monast, off broom. UCF picks it up. UF is a pretty commanding blood sugar control right now. They've had it for the past, say, 5 to 6 minutes. And it's clearly showing for their defense. Another pile up. And that beater team from UF just cleaned out the chaser core for UCF. UF driving again. Spearheaded by their keeper, Andrew Monast, who gets the goal. 50-10 UF. UCF trying to find a bit of momentum, passes over right, unable to get the grab. Beat before, so the goal is not going to count. UF on a fast break, big man driving, just misses the beat, drives through for the score. And UF is slowly pulling away out of snitch range. Healthy commanding lead of 60-10 for University of Florida. UCF now slow balling to get their core back on the line. Clearing out some of the UF chasers. Driving left, around back behind the hoops. Hendricks driving up to the hoops. Passes back, gets the score. Stoppage of play. So great play by UCF with that misdirection, using their keeper to pull a bit of that defense alongside, then driving back, having that open man on the far side of the hoops. Yellow card. Looks like a swat. Goal negates the time. It's on number 2 for the Gators. Knights by no means out of the game yet, but they still need to pick up their defense and get back that bludger control, which they did. We'll see if the momentum swings in their favor. Driving, unable to get the good wrap, and it stops him a little bit, makes a block. Still driving and gets the score. Pretty good long-range shot with the friendly bounce in. Gators up 5, 70-20. Just unable to get it before the beat. Second attempt, no good. Fighting for it. Big body. And UCF's able to score.
That was not from behind him anyway.
A little bit of heat coming from the Gator bench. Head coach Nick Sikorsky, veteran for UF, and a veteran of Florida in general. Passing the hoops. Scramble for it by UF, unable to pick it up. They get it, but there's a little scrum, and the beat gets the ball back to UCF. Looks like they were calling it hard boundary. UCF slowly marching up the field. Keeper driving once again, spins, unable to connect, and beat before. UCF still retains the ball, circling back left side. Looks like big hit on their chaser there. UF gets the ball back.
Looks like that is a new fighter.
Looks like UF keeper's a bit shaken up, but taking his time, letting the offense get in position. Finds an open player, but unable to keep possession from the keeper. UCF makes a couple of substitutions. Seeger's being called, reaching about the 16-minute mark. Once again, your score is 70-30, University of Florida on top of the University Central Florida Knights. But UCF is able to pull it back within snitch range, 70-40. Once again, your snitch for this match is Jackson Matheny. He's sporting a bit of padding on the torso and in the shorts.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan.
UF able. Bit of contention from the UCF bench. It looks like UF kicked it twice and is being carded as such. As the ref stated before, we are indeed not playing soccer. UCF gets possession after the penalty. And we have, looks like an injury. Trainer's being called to the field.
No, not again, not again.
I didn't see what happened.
Unclear as of now what the injury is.
Can I go out there? Can I go out there? No, that's not fine.
Player is showing movement.
No, it's not fine.
Looks like the UF player is reaching for their back. Must have been hit there.
Did you see what happened?
I did not. The player on the ground attempted to wrap the UCF keeper. I think just a unfortunate hit as he was going down. But again, the player is showing movement. It's always a good sign. The trainer is definitely focused on the upper back area. Near the right deltoid, I want to say.
I heard someone
Trapezius. I don't know my anatomy. I didn't see what exactly caused him to hit his back, but he was in the middle of the wrap with
Ryan.
so the UCF keeper. So he was attempting to wrap, and it looks like he slid down the keeper and went down. So I didn't see exactly what happened. Yeah, it's possible that they might have flipped something while they were moving around a bit. Because it wasn't just a general wrap and break off. They're tussling about. I do have the
I threw a pair of sunglasses over here.
Right now.
Sure. Yes. I moved him off the side of the pitch.
Thank you.
Because I was like, they look kind of close.
trainers seem to be giving him more thorough observation here. Possible neck injury, but again, there is movement, which is good. Yep. More towards the posterior.
Years of travel soccer. Broken ankles, broken legs, broken ankles.
run through the gambit with contact
Only one
sports.
concussion with Quidditch, and that was in practice against Jeremy.
Well, interestingly enough, and they did studies in the NFL. It's like some of the like mildest tackles cause like CTE, which is crazy to think.
I don't even know if there was any cards or
UCF takes a timeout as the UF player is walked over to the trainer booth. They'll take a better look at him, but fortunately he is up and he is walking generally under his own power.
So I think he pushed him out of bounds when he was wrapping him. So I think it's going to be a turnover. But I'm not entirely certain. It's hard to judge from here.
As in the keeper pushed the UF chaser.
No,
Or
the
the
UF
other way
chaser pushed Kendrick,
Okay.
the UCF keeper, out of
Right.
bounds. He had the ball in his hand, so I think it's going to be a turnover.
Good observation.
It's hard to tell from here.
It certainly is. Visa, I know you don't do the Skycam anymore for the NFL, but hit us up with that collab. Maybe get in the quadcopter business. Jackson giving a wave to the camera.
Over under how many times he dabs during this game?
So it is going to be a turnover.
I'd say he dabs approximately once every 2 minutes.
I'll take the less.
UF jumping the gun just a little bit on seeker play. Probably gonna net the Gators a false start penalty, or at least a warning. It's happened a couple of times these couple of games.
Is this a seeker?
Yeah,
That would be the second game today where that happened.
exactly. Second game. First one I happened to have been snitching, and that was USF
He
versus.
is currently trying to
South
argue that it is a warning, when in fact it is not.
We are impartial to the head ref.
A little banter between the UF head coach and the head referee.
Both of which are very well-known head refs in the South.
Known as Z by many affiliates, Sikorsky has been a head ref since many of you watching have been playing. Should be an interesting matchup since the game is within snitch range.
Yeah, that was a nice catch.
UF and UCF both trading opportunities for the snitch. That's one. Jackson definitely has the size advantage on his seekers, but with the smaller size seekers, you have a bit more agile opportunities. But Jackson, the snitch for the game, calling it off. Catch being called no good. As I said before, these seekers don't necessarily have the size on Jackson, but they have the speed, which is going to be the way they're going to pull him today. Maybe move a couple moves before jumping. Denied. UCF trying to make their bout beat very quickly. UF drawn away by the beater. UCF. Jackson showing his strength against this agile seeker. And then comes back UF. UF's beat. UCF's back in the fray. We are now, it's a 2-point advantage for UF. That's the second one. I'd say that roughly 2 and 3 minutes. Excellent beater play by UF, but unfortunately loses control. Hey, it looks like a pull.
Is that the first snitch pull that I might have actually gotten on camera with no one stepping in the way?
With your luck, they'll probably call it no good.
Yeah.
So there is contention on possible penalty, although
I guess that's the curse.
Jackson is being called no good, impeding the snitch. Play will continue. Score is still 70-50.
Can't record a snitch catch without someone stepping in the way. Or being pulled off.
Gets a finger. Unable to capitalize. UF dismounted again. UCF has their opportunity. Advantage and stoppage of play.
Coach is pissed. Yeah, coach is eating. Yeah, I was going to say, we got...
Is that Zoe that lost her shoe?
I don't know if I could ever understand it. I think they are really
Blue card on UCF. Unsure of the call.
With a beater, you're probably safe to guess illegal bludgeon reset. Or illegal.
Speculating illegal bludger reset.
Most likely. I didn't see it.
Hence why I said speculation.
I didn't catch that first word.
UF capitalizes on the lack of beater for UCF. Pulls ahead 80-50. Hao Wang, current UF seeker, nearly got a hand on the snitch. UCF avoids the beat. Got 2 seeker play. UCF now beat. Wang's back in it. UCF unable to capitalize with chaser ball, and UF retains possession. Over the back stitch catch. It looked clean. We'll see what happens. Once again, agility is going to play the factor on these strength snitches. Let's see what the refs have to say.
I'm trying to get his autograph.
The catch is good, and Florida wins it.
Final score, Gators 120, UCF Knights 50. It's UF with the snitch catch. Hope you'll join us for our next broadcast in just a few minutes between the Gamecocks and FGCU Eagles.